Kel had read every report the Galactic Council had on human warfare. Numbers, casualty counts, weapon classifications, territorial maps. He thought he understood war. He thought he was ready. He was wrong, because nothing in those reports prepared him for this. The shuttle was loud, crude, smelled of oil and burnt metal. 2 human soldiers sat across from him, silent, calm, not nervous, not even alert. Below them, a war zone. Enemy fire reported just hours ago. And yet, they looked like they were heading to lunch. When the ramp dropped, the world hit him all at once. Heat, shockwaves, distant explosions rolling like thunder, smoke hanging heavy in the air. This was war, real war. And the humans, they moved through it like it was normal. That's when he met Lieutenant Grace Nolan. Sharp, direct, no wasted words. Stay close. Do what I say. No welcome, no ceremony, just instructions. Because here, there was no time for anything else. That night, the shelling began, distant at first, then closer. The ground trembled. Every instinct in Kel screamed, run, hide, survive. But when he stepped outside, he froze. A human soldier sat there, eating, calmly, casually, like nothing was happening. Another explosion hit. Closer. The sky flashed. The ground shook. And the soldier just looked up and said, yeah. They do this to mess with our sleep. Then he kept eating. Kel couldn't understand it. Are you not afraid? He asked. The soldier thought about it. Genuinely. Then shrugged. Sure. But being afraid doesn't stop the shells. And just like that, fear became irrelevant. Over the next few days, Kel watched them, studied them, tried to understand. He saw soldiers move through ruined cities, not with panic, but with precision, silent, controlled, like a machine made of people. Every movement intentional, every decision instant. He saw them take fire and respond in seconds, flank, adapt, win, not with chaos, but with discipline. He saw something else too, something no report had ever mentioned. They helped the enemy, wounded enemies, without hesitation. Why? Kel asked. Grace looked at him, confused. Because they're wounded. That was it. No strategy, no politics, just humanity. He watched a soldier get injured, blood soaking through cloth. And still, he kept going. Calm. Not brave. Not pretending. Just normal. That's when Kel realized something terrifying. These humans weren't fearless. They felt everything. Pain, fear, exhaustion, loss. And they kept going anyway. Then came the night raid. Fast. Violent. 8 minutes. 2 soldiers didn't come back. Kel expected collapse. Grief. Breakdown. Instead, silence. Stillness. An hour of quiet. And then, they stood up, picked up their gear, and went back to work. How? Kel asked. How do you not break? Grace answered quietly. We carry them with us. And suddenly, Kel understood. The most dangerous thing about humans is not their weapons, not their tactics, not their strength. It's this: they do not need the absence of pain to function. They function inside it. Then came the final battle. 11 hours of non-stop assault. From every direction. The line should have broken. Any other species would have broken. But humans didn't. They adapted, held, fought, endured. Even when cut off, even when wounded, even when the odds said they shouldn't survive, they did. Kel watched a soldier run into open fire to save another, then go back again, even after being hit. Not because she had to, because she chose to. By the end of it, the attack collapsed. The line held, and the humans, they sat down, quietly, like it had just been another day. Later, standing before the Galactic Council, Kel didn't show data, didn't present numbers. He told them the truth. I have seen 17 species at war, and every one of them tried to become less to survive. But humans, they take everything with them. the pain, the love, the fear, the loss. And they keep going anyway. Silence filled the chamber. Then he said the one thing no one expected. The question is not whether humanity deserves a seat here. He paused, looked at them all. The question is whether we deserve them. Because out there, in the smoke, in the fire, in the chaos of war, humans had built something no one else had. Not just strength, not just power, but the ability to keep going, even when everything inside them says to stop. And that is what makes them unstoppable.